Hi, and welcome to Best in Tesla. Oh my god, it already happened. Tesla is now a $1 trillion company. And we just had the best quarter in Tesla's history, and then we learned that Hertz is buying 100,000 Tesla Model 3s. And I will get back to that. And then the stock just goes shooting for the moon and Tesla becomes a $1 trillion company. What a day. If I had a Tesla tequila, I would have made a toast with that one, but I don't, so we have to settle for normal beer. Cheers everyone, and congratulations to Tesla for this huge achievement, and congratulations to all of you Tesla shareholders. What a ride it has been. It's only a little over 2 years ago the stock hit $178 pre-split, so about $35 today, when I of course bought some more stocks, because that was when Tesla was out of production hell, so I really didn't see any more dangers with Tesla. And now 2 years later, here we are talking about over $1,000 per share. That is over $5,000 pre-split. Unbelievable. But let's just talk a little bit about this deal Hertz just did, because this could be a much bigger deal than many might think. So let's check it out and let's dive right in. So let's just take a little look at the deal Hertz just made with Tesla, because I think this will be a big catalyst for the EV market in general, because I'm kind of surprised that this didn't happen faster, because we have seen many great examples from police department, for example, that are getting a Tesla or just any other EV in general, and that single car saves them like $5,000 per year, and the car is even more on the road as well because of the little time it's spent in the workshop doing maintenance. And we did see Amazon order 100,000 delivery trucks from Rivian, and Amazon didn't do that to be green. They did that because that will save them a lot of money on maintenance and gas. And for me personally, I save about $4,000 a year on maintenance and gas alone by going from my Master 3 to my Tesla Model 3. I do drive about 40,000 kilometers every single year, so we do drive a lot, and therefore the savings are greater. But a rental car also gets a lot of mileage every year, so let's just go with my savings of $4,000 per year, and Hertz just bought 100,000 cars. That is a saving of $400 million per year in maintenance and gas. That is a big deal. Why rental companies have not done this sooner, I simply just don't understand. But now Hertz will lead the way and show just how much better it is having an electric fleet than an ICE fleet when you are a fleet operator. And just remember, Tesla is the world's fastest growing brand as well. This is going to make Hertz the obvious choice for many people now when they are looking to rent a car. Hertz just became the hip rental car company overnight with this one single move, and this will get a lot more people in Teslas. And as we know, the more butts in seats Tesla gets, the more cars Tesla will sell, because people are always blown away when they get in and try out a Tesla. And it of course had to be Tesla. They could not have called Ford and said, we would like 100,000 Mach-E's. Well, that is probably about 30 to 40% more EVs than Ford is producing in this entire year. So Hertz would have to wait for years for these cars if they have done a deal with Ford or pretty much anyone else, because it is still only Tesla that makes EVs at scale. We know Volkswagen would kill for a deal like this. This is pretty much as many EVs as the Volkswagen brand sold in Europe so far this year, their biggest EV market. But Volkswagen spent $3.4 billion to buy the car rental company Europcar. And they probably did that so they can get some more EVs on the road by selling their EVs to Europcar. But Tesla just got paid $4.2 billion from Hertz for them to buy their 100,000 Teslas. Now, that's a much better deal than Volkswagen. And Elon did confirm on Twitter that Hertz didn't get any discount from buying 100,000 cars. Firstly, that shows us just how big the demand for Tesla's cars is. Even if someone places an order of 100,000 cars, they will not get a single discount. I think Volkswagen would have given them a great discount. But Hertz has probably done the math on this one and knows that Teslas are the most efficient EVs and therefore also will be the most cost-efficient EVs to run. And probably more importantly, reliable. It is only a couple of weeks ago I reported in my Sunday news shows that a German rental car company stopped using any other EVs but Teslas. And it was not like they didn't try anything else. They had IDs, Enyaqs, Taycans, Kona and Ioniqs, but they all had a lot of problems with software, charging and repairs. They simply spent too much time in the repair shop. So they got rid of all of them and only now have Teslas. So for a big company like Hertz that wants to make a big move like buying 100,000 EVs, want to make sure it is the most efficient and most reliable EV they can get, that has the best charging infrastructure, and that is Tesla. And of course, again, the only EV maker that can actually deliver that many EVs. It is not that this changes anything for Tesla. They would have sold these 100,000 cars anyway, but a good advertisement for Tesla, of course, but it could be an absolutely game changer for Hertz, because not only have they become the go-to rental car brand overnight, but when Tesla turns on full self-driving, Hertz will have the second biggest autonomous fleet in the world next to Tesla. This will mean that not only could a fleet of 100,000 Teslas save Hertz about $400 million every year in maintenance and gas, but suddenly Hertz would have an autonomous taxi fleet where people can rent their car, but instead of you driving the car, you will be driven. And if we take Tesla's number that a robotaxi could earn its owner about $30,000 per year, Hertz's fleet of 100,000 Teslas would suddenly bring in $3 billion in profits every single year. And to put that into perspective, in 2020, Hertz's total revenue was $4.3 billion in revenue. And this could possibly bring in $3 billion in profits. This is a big deal for Hertz. This could be the most brilliant move Hertz has ever made. They could suddenly become one of the biggest players in the full self-driving industry. Just remember, Waymo only has about 600 vehicles in the US and only in their little mapped areas. So their cars cannot be used as real robotaxi that can come pick you up anywhere and drive you anywhere. But Hertz robotaxi fleet will be able to do exactly that. You can rent a car online and it will come to your home and pick you up, and Hertz will have a fleet of 100,000 robotaxis. Waymo, well, 600 geofenced autonomous cars. Yeah, this is a real great move from Hertz, saving $400 million a year until the cars becomes autonomous, and then earn $3 billion a year in profit from these cars. That sounds like a good business case to me, and I think many others will follow, and Tesla is the only company that can deliver EVs at scale right now, reliable EVs with good charging network, so Tesla will probably be the one most rental companies will go to. And normally rental cars only keep their cars for a little over a year, but with a Tesla that can do 1 million miles and get over-the-air updates, maybe they will even keep them a little bit longer. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. So, a much bigger deal for Hertz than it first appears, and of course, nice advertising for Tesla, but nothing more. Tesla has no demand problem, so they don't need this big order to sell these cars. They would do that anyway. For Tesla, it's still only a question of how many cars can they produce. But no matter what a crazy day it was yesterday with this nice order from Hertz, and Tesla's market cap went over the magic $1 trillion. Yeah, the date 25th of October 2021 will be a day to remember. And that was a couple of months faster than I thought. I told a friend of mine that asked when I thought that Tesla would hit $1,000 per share. I said probably at the end of the year. But I was not bullish enough, it seems. But what a milestone for Tesla, and what a big test slap to all the short sellers. Glad I'm not betting against Elon Musk. So what is next? Taking the #1 spot from Apple as the world's most valuable company? So getting over $2.5 trillion in market cap. Well, I of course have no doubt that this will happen, but I am also a very big Tesla bull. But what do you think? Will Tesla hit that $2.5 trillion market cap? And if you also believe they will, well, when do you think it will happen? Let me get your best guess down below. And thank you for watching. And until next time, take care out there and be nice.